Hey y'all, Jessie Caitlin coming at you with another Zodiac weekly message for the week of June 4th in 2018. If you want a personal reading, or a healing Reiki session, if you want the one-on-one sort of empathic experience, links will be down below. Basically, buy my time at $1 a minute. Send me an email with your question, concern, / availability if you're doing Reiki. And time zone is important for that as well. And yeah, you can join me on Facebook and Instagram for free daily card pulls and chances to win like quickie little cards and messages. If I have a day free and I find myself like with surplus, then I like to give back in that way. So keep your eyes peeled on stories and posts and such like that. All right. As per usual for the Zodiacs that I'm doing from now on, we will be choosing the deck as we go. And you know, it's not just about the Zodiac, right? It's about what you gravitate towards. So I will see you for your divine message. Hey, Cancer. What? I changed my hair. What happened? Well, my dog needed me to take a break and play around with her, and during that break, I gave myself a haircut. All right, so we are using the Fairy Tarot by Doreen Virtue and Rodley Valentine for this spread. And let's see what we have going on for Cancers and those drawn to this message. Oh, okay, so. All right, a bit of commitment is needed here. You need to dedicate your time. You need to realize what's worth it to you. Yeah, okay. So you also may be pressing the brakes on something else. So your current energetic state for the week. Ace of Winter, which is Ace of Swords. Don't be deterred by challenges along the way. It's important to communicate clearly and accurately. Amazing new ideas that should be implemented. Angel, no. I just played with you. I'm gonna finish this. All right? So, yeah. Don't be deterred by challenges along the way. And there's also this like kind of testing the waters period. Like the universe is new, your setup is new, your contribution to this space, be it energetic or physical, is new. So taking the time to pause and reassess and assess the situation for what it is. Awakening. Change the way you're looking at the situation. Embrace your uniqueness. A temporary pause in the action. This is the Hanged Man in typical tarot. This is letting yourself get acclimated to an upside down point of view. Whether that's your own or whether you need to adapt. Like if the world threw you for a loop, right? So whether it's of your own derivative of you, or more likely circumstantially forcing you into this upside down standstill, to not take action as you let the reality of the world settle in with you. 2 of Spring. A bright future manifested through hard work and creativity. Partnering with others who share your dreams. Great progress being made. This is choice. And there are people who vibe with you, who want to get on board with you with something, but there is a fear of success, of change, of failure, but that's an easy one, right? The fear that people have a harder time coming to terms with is the fear of success. You know, because that means capital R word, responsibility. What do I do from there? I've caused this ripple effect. I've caused this change. Yeah, so what? Keep going and say yes to the people who have been actively seeking out your contribution. There are people, at least for the collective, what's channeling through at this point in time is that there are people out there who have people who want to help and may even have asked you or have shown you that they were available to you, but for whatever reason, you've skirted them aside. Divine timing or ego or karma, whatever the case, it's time to take a second look at that and realize and ask yourself why you've said no or why you've been put off by the idea, when it's a pretty darn good idea, because it's going to lead to the 10 of Autumn. This is 10 of Pentacles. Take steps to ensure financial security for your children or other loved ones. Not so much making wise investments or planning retirement, honoring family traditions. It's not so much about that message. It's about the 10 of Pentacles. It's about abundance. It's about completing and starting a new cycle, right? It's after the 9, it's after a journey, it's after, it's 1 and then some, it's infinity as well. It's just total absolute blessing. Total absolute blessing. After you ask yourself, what is holding me back? Why am I saying no? Why am I choosing to go this direction? Because you're the one steering the car, right? Why am I braking at this and turning at that when really, I'm driving like a silly person? Decide where to spend your energy. Decide where to say yes to. The energies are kind of knocking on your shoulder, going like, hey, I'm right here. And it's best you don't ignore that, and it's best you explore that so that you have this new foundation. And not only, this will require the overall energy of the week for Cancers and then those drawn to this message is that, or the week, right? Whenever you see it. But this is very self-assured. This is remaining very calm despite cause for panic. Change is hard. Nobody really wants to do the change, but it's for the better. All right. So no matter what changes are happening, keep the calm. Take on these challenges. Take on new perspectives. Hit the brakes from what you've been doing. Say yes to those who have been asking and see where that gets you in blessing. It's a whole new world. And the best defense mechanism you have against your own fear is to just keep the calm and say yes to what gives you joy. Say yes to what excites you. All right? All right. There it is. Thank you so much. I love you for loving yourself, and I'll talk to you soon. Rock on.